Friday, baby. Let's go. Give you guys a couple seconds to get in here, and then Abel and I are going to do some talking. And then we're going to get into it.
Oh, BAB TV is live.
BAB TV is live.
I'm the first one to be in here. I'm going to be the first one to comment too.
Yo. Abel Lips in the house. Get some folks in here. We're getting ready to get started here. We have a special guest today. He is a local guy here, YouTuber, Mr. Miller himself. Southwest Fishing is his handle on YouTube. We're going to bring him on here in about 5 minutes or so. Abel Lips.
Yo.
What is going on?
Not a whole lot of.
That's good.
We're sweating over here in the sweatshop.
We are in the sweatshop, but that's okay. That's okay. We
should have AC in here like our neighbor, but
yeah, you know how much his bill is?
he doesn't even really run it. Every time I go in that garage, it feels
no,
like
he doesn't run it much.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
There's only been ever a couple times I've ever felt it's nice.
Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome to BAB, everybody. As you guys know, my name is Bo. This is Abel. BAB is affiliated with multiple different things. We have bearings. We have cleaning solution. We have batteries. We're going to go over those real quick with you guys, and we're going to talk about some things. We've had a pretty stellar day for the Z-Care today.
Yeah, not too bad.
That's right, man. We have finally got done our bilge. We just mixed it today. We're missing one ingredient.
Two ingredients. Oh, no, yeah, one ingredient.
One ingredient, and then it's in the mail. It's coming. And we're super excited about that. So, I mean, Z-Care's just taking off. We sold all kinds of Z-Care this week, man. We selling 5 gallons. We're selling quarts. We're selling it all.
We are, dude. It's actually starting to pick up. It's actually looking pretty good.
It's because it works, Abel.
It does work.
Once
we
as
get
promised,
you're stuck with us.
Yeah, once you buy the first time, you're a buyer for life. That's just the way that it works. 100%. Also, on the Volta side of things, Volta's had a pretty busy week as well, especially on the golf cart side. We're definitely getting a lot of those golf cart batteries out to the folks, and we haven't had any issues with any of them, so that's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that.
That has been awesome.
And it's premeditated. It just tells you the quality of the battery.
Obviously, it'll be probably a couple years. I'm hoping at year 2.5, maybe 3, if we get no phone calls, that's gonna be real money.
We're gonna get no phone calls, Abel.
I know we're not.
We did it right the first time.
I'm just waiting for that time.
Nah, we'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. Volta Power, we do have our chargers in, folks. So if you guys are looking for a battery charger for your boat, give us a call. You can order online. We'll ship them out to you. If you're local, come pick them up. Save the shipping. Everything landed this week, so we do have our chargers in stock, our 16 volts, 12 volts, 36 volts, 100 amp, 150 amp. We got it all, man. Come on down. Come get them. Let's put them in. You guys are going to start rigging your boats here real soon for next season, so just keep that in mind. If you buy now, you might have some kind of summer special sale. You never know.
Oh.
You never know.
Also, no 16-volt chargers.
No, yeah, we're working on the 16-volt chargers. Don't have any of those yet, but that's okay. We're working on that. It is being solved as we speak. Also, Volta Power now sells bundles.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy. Did you make a bundle? Did you get it approved?
I did. I did approve the bundle.
Okay.
That's right, 100%. VoltaPowerLithium.com. Check out your bundles. We've got bundles for you guys that are weekend warriors, and we got bundles for you guys that are chasing those paychecks. Either way, we got you guys covered. Come on down. VoltaPowerLithium.com. Check them out. Last but not least, BAB bearings, baby.
Dude, the best in the business.
The best in the biz. Do not have to pace yourself with badass bearings.
No, sir. ABEC 9.
ABEC 9.
Top quality. They're high notch. Dude, you spin those things on your little tester when you buy our little toolkit. and you can just see the difference.
It's game over,
You
dude.
take your old ones out, even if you go buy a brand new reel, you spin it up, it's not going to spin like a BAB does.
Had a conversation with a young man at a local tackle shop yesterday. His name is Oliver. And he's like, "Bo, you going to work on my reels, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you just got to send them in. You know, what you need is you need some bearing upgrades. That's what you need. You want to get up there and start catching them big ones, you need to be able to get to them.
Yep.
You know, you can't just play around with the books and all that. You got to get to them. So BAB now offers service. We will do real service. We will break them down, re-grease them, re-lube them, clean them up, make them look as new as possible, make them feel as smooth as possible. And if you're local here, just give us a shout out. You can reach us on our Instagram or Facebook with a DM. Let us know. We'll reach out with you with a phone number to call. We'll get it all squared away. I just did 26 reels last week.
Dude, you were pumping them out, dude. Every time I'm like, where did Bo go? He left me again.
Yeah, we make
Come out
money.
to the sweatshop and
We're
I'd see
grinding.
saw Bo just.
Grinding. That's right.
That's all you were doing, dude.
Getting them all done, man. BAB, badassbearings.com for all of your guys' bearings needs. We have universal kits for Shimano, Daiwa, Luz, and we just came up recently with our Bates kit. So we have a Bates kit now as well. So that's pretty cool. Get on there, get them checked out. They are universal. If you have any questions, there's going to be a little box in the bottom right. Click on that. You can ask any question you want. We'll reach back out to you. It comes straight to our phones. And we'll get you all taken care of. Badassbearings.com. We do ship worldwide, or not worldwide, excuse me, throughout the country. And if you buy some stuff from BAB Bearings, you also get a little fun stuff in the packages as well, too. I'm not going to give away what it is, because you got to get the purchase to see what the prize is.
You might even get an autograph from Bo.
I'll autograph stuff. I ain't scared. So, to the main event, Mr. Miller. We have Mr. Miller here. He's back in the green room. He's just waiting very patiently. I can see him moving around in there. He's getting a little antsy, but that's okay. I do want to mention that today's episode is 100% sponsored by Copper State Marine and Tackle. If you guys live here on the east side of town or in South Chandler, even if you live on the west side, they do ship. So get in there, get online, get them shipping to you. If not, walk in the store. They have a very friendly and very knowledgeable staff. Everybody in there, I know for a fact, is a fisherman or fisher lady, and they're very knowledgeable. I've walked in there and they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What are they hitting on? Purchase something, go out the next day. Guess what?
Catch one, dude.
Caught him. I caught him.
Got him.
Go down to Copper State Marine and Tackle. Also have a boat store, too. If you guys need any kind of service done, Copper State Marine will be more than happy to service your boat for you, your outboard, or they do all kinds of stuff, man. Just reach out to them. Tell them that BAB TV sent you guys down there, and we'll get you guys taken care of.
The absolute best technicians there is.
Yeah. They, in my opinion, the best. I'm neutral. One of the best guys in the valley works there. He's a very good dude. He's been doing it for a long time. So without further ado, we are going to bring in Mr. Miller. We're going to get him in here right now. There we go. And he is this one. How we doing, Drew?
Doing good. You guys?
Huh.
That's weird.
Can you hear me?
Why is Drew not able to talk? Are you muted on your end, brother? Did you mute yourself?
Hold on.
No.
1 second here. It wouldn't be a
It's not gonna
BAB
be
TV
very-
show without
What is
any
this?
kind of situation
We'll
here.
turn these up just in case. Hold on. Hello.
Can you hear us, Drew?
Hello?
Caller one.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you.
Nope, not yet.
Hold on.
Number one.
Caller one.
Caller one.
Oh.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, there
we
he
There
got
it
him.
is. There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there's that echo again. That's
We
okay.
gotta keep this.
We're gonna grind through this. What is going on, Drew?
Not much. What about you guys?
Man, we are just out here, as Abel said, in the sweatshop, getting it done, making that money. So Mr. Miller is he's a local guy here in Arizona. He also has a YouTube channel. It is Southwest Fishing. He's doing pretty good, man. His numbers are getting up there. I was watching a few videos today. Super enthusiastic, catching fish on the first cast. Why not? I mean, that's what it's all about. Could be Could be a blessing or a curse, depending on how you look at it. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of cutting in and out a little bit.
Okay. We'll try to get that figured out. So, Drew, tell us a little bit about yourself. Were you born and raised here in Arizona? Did you move recently?
Nope.
Let's just start from the beginning.
Yeah, man. I've been living in Arizona my entire life. My family grew up here, and my dad he started taking me fishing when I was 3 years old, out at Bartlett Lake. He'd place me on a rock, be like, "Don't move." He'd go back to the car, get the ice chest, get the rod, all the gear, and hike back over and pretty much telling me, "Hey, man, like when you see that bobber go down, just grab the rod,
Just
reel
grab
it
it.
in. Yeah, just grab it. Do what you got to do."
Well,
But I've
rock
lived
on,
here my
man.
entire life, man.
What high school did you go to? Where are you from? What part of town?
Yeah, man. So I'm from Chandler. I went to Basha High School. Um, lived in South Chandler pretty much my entire life. Then, I just moved out to Florence, purchased my first house ever. So that's super exciting.
Yeah,
Super wicked. Yeah, man.
absolutely. So, Arizona native, so we're used to the heat. We're not out there frying like most people that travel down here. We're acclimated. So let's just kind of get into a little bit. I really want to touch on the YouTube stuff. I really want to try
Yep.
to give you as much exposure as possible on that. It is a grind, like there's a lot of updating, there's a lot of videos, a lot of editing, all that stuff goes all in the background. And I want to go over a lot of it because there has been a huge influx of like fishing channels on YouTube.
Oh,
And it's pretty intense, because I mean, just recently I've been watching some videos and I'm like, I know where that's at, but I don't know who that is, So let's just kind of start there. Like, what made you start the channel? What gave you the inspiration to go on the limb and do something like that?
yeah, so I started the channel like 5 years ago, and it was more of just I wanted to share my fishing experiences. Because at the time, there weren't many people posting in Arizona about fishing, and I knew that that was a niche that I could hit because there were only really two guys posting, and that was Desert Bassin and that was Vital Fishing. Other than that, there was nobody else. No one ever tried the urban scene. No one tried the bank fishing at Bartlett or Roosevelt. And then big inspiration for me to start the channel was actually a super big YouTuber, John B. Um, I started watching his stuff and I loved it. And I was like, man, that would be super cool to do. Try to build a rapport with your audience and teach them how to fish, have fun, try to entertain them the best of our abilities. Obviously, not every day of fishing is beyond fun, but we try to do the best that we can. And that's why we edit. Because the editing, you cut out all that boring stuff.
Gotta get that B-roll.
Yeah, that B-roll's big. That B-roll is big.
Drew, do me a huge favor. Can you turn your phone landscape mode?
Yeah. That better?
Oh yeah, should
It
Oh,
be.
yeah.
should be.
It's not helping.
No?
It did not
Now you
switch.
just look weird. Go ahead and turn it back. We'll figure that out later.
Better? Okay.
But anyway, so obviously, I mean, like I think any fisherman in his mid 30s to his mid 20s has, at one point in time, followed John B on YouTube or seen something from him or something like that. I mean, he was a real big. Him and Perrick and all those guys used to run around together.
Yep.
He's a big
Yeah, man.
influencer.
Big time, big time. I've been following John B since he was at 40,000 subscribers. Now he's at like 1.8 million. So super long time, man. Been following him since like 2014. But at the time, I didn't have the knowledge in fishing to where I felt like I could help anyone catch fish. At that point, it would have just been me going out there and trying to wing it. So I was like, I'm going to learn more and more and more throughout the years. And then when it's time to start the channel, I'm going to start the channel.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, like you've been making. I mean, you definitely numbers have been changing here just a lot just recently. What kind of direction did you take to be able to start changing those things around a little bit?
So, I mean, I try to listen to my audience the best that I possibly can. A lot of times I'll leave comments. They'll tell me things that they want to see. They'll tell me things that they don't like. Sometimes they'll even say, hey, man, there's too much B-roll in this video. So I'll cut back on that B-roll. Big thing with YouTube is looking at your analytics and trying to see what people are watching, what people aren't watching. So you can add in more things that, the audience wants to see. And then cut out, obviously, all the stuff that the audience does not want to see. So that's crucial is, looking at the analytics, trying to see what concepts are working out there, whether it is glide bait fishing or, more of a tutorial style video of how to drop shot or how to use a Nico rig or, things like that. One thing I noticed is, man, one fun video where you're just kind of goofing off, which was my previous video. I was fishing with a Barbie rod, and then one informational video, and then one video where you're just going out and having fun with the goal of trying to catch like a big fish or something. That seems to bring in more success because you get a good diversity of content going out there. So you get to bring in a whole new fan base, which is pretty cool.
Rock on, man. That's actually pretty smart. Like you said, the analytics is a huge part, with Abel and I running the business as well. You really have to pay attention to that kind of stuff because you have to give the people what they want, because if you don't, then they're going to find someone else to follow to watch it through. So you have to really pay attention to that. But I mean, like, I know like a lot of your older videos were definitely like bank fishing videos, pond hopping videos, comes some stuff here and there. But just recently I saw that you got yourself a little aluminum boat.
Yeah.
So how's that going, man? Bust out another 1,000.
Yeah, so I got the boat a couple years ago. At first fishing on the boat, it's weird when you've been fishing on the bank your entire life and then you transition over to a boat. It's just like it's completely backwards. The first like 3 trips I went out, I didn't catch anything. It was kind of pathetic. And then I just started going out more and more and more and trying to figure it out. And now I'm not that great from the bank. It's completely flipped. So yeah, it's kind of, I love having a boat, don't get me wrong, but the bank fishing is where I started. And, I'll never let that go, regardless of, wherever this YouTube journey takes me. I will always bank fish. I'll always fish urban. But then, you got to go out, try to catch those bigs over at Roosevelt, Saguaro, Canyon, etc.
Man, there's bigs at Pleasant too, Drew. Don't be hating. Don't be hating on my home body, bro.
I know. Pleasant's fun. I've never had a bad day at Pleasant, ever.
That's funny. I've never had a good day at Pleasant.
Yeah, dude. Plum deception worm, plum slinky worm from Fat Packs, man. It's just plum works there. Drop shot, Nico rig.
You're just giving all the juice, huh?
Yeah, you got it. You got to share it.
Hey, no more YouTubers on the channel. Oh man, so anyway, so South Chandler, urban style stuff like that. Now, with you being in like the South Chandler area, did you ever get a chance to go to like? I'm sure you did. I'm gonna ask it anyway. Like Chaparral or like anywhere like on the west side, like Rio Vista, because like back in the day, I don't know a lot of people know this or not. We'll spill a little urban juice right now, but back in the day when the Outdoor Expo used to be held at the Cardinal Stadium, and they had the big truck in there with all the fish in it. They had to find the closest body of water to jump those fish, and that body of water was Rio Vista Park.
No way.
They used to come and dump those fish in Rio Vista Park. I kid you not, man. I sat on a female on a bed for like 3 hours one day, and she just would not eat. Would not eat.
Just would stare at it.
And I'm just like, that's a 7-pounder. That is like, I'm 3 feet away from it.
Dang, man.
Rio Vista was a good one, man. And then, like, there's the way up North Pond, if you know. And that used to be really good. I think that just got, like, super fished out. I'm not sure. That's kind of the downside with the whole urban scene is, like, first of all, fish brain needs to just burn in Hades. That thing just needs to go away. But there are other aspects, like people like yourself, that go out there and you're fishing and you're just having a good time. And there's like the specific landmark that people see, just, it could be anything. It could be a gas station across the street and you're like, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, it's just familiarity.
Yep.
That's all it is, man. And I mean, I've fished the west side quite a bit. Primarily when I go to Pleasant, if I'm already over there, I'll stop at a few ponds or I'll stop over at Tres Rios and, throw around some stuff and see what I could catch. And it's great, honestly. I think the fishing on the west side is better than the east side of the valley.
Amen.
But, like, bigger fish. Not necessarily as many fish, but I think there's bigger fish on that side of the valley, which makes it better fishing to me personally because I catch a lot of, dinks to good quality fish, but I don't catch a whole lot of, like, big fish. So when I go over there, I notice a definite quality change, which is super wicked.
See, here's the deal. So the Tres Rios, we're going to discuss that for a second because I've been trying to reach out to the city for a long time about this. So you have to have a permit to go fish that, correct? That's what it says on their website. You have to have a permit.
Yep.
I have reached out to the city of Phoenix. I've reached out to the Department of Water for the city of Phoenix. Nobody's getting back to me. Nobody's emailing me back. No phone calls. I'm about to just walk in there and just get after it.
Dude, it's hard to get a hold of a lot of people. You know, even SRP, I've seen people throwing nets, and granted they're just tilapia, but they're just throwing nets in there, catching the tilapia left and right, throwing them in buckets. Obviously, the bass end up in those nets as well, and no one does really anything about it. It's kind of unfortunate. And our urban areas, they're just getting more and more popular as the years go by. Obviously, with a lot of people moving here, getting interested in fishing, so. I'm hoping it doesn't get worse, but it's getting pretty rough. Urban's not the way it used to be.
No, it's not. I used to go out fishing ponds and you see nobody. Now you go and you're like knocking teeth out for your spot.
Yep.
Yep.
It's crazy
that's
right now.
That's why it's more fun, honestly, to get out to the lakes because, even if you're walking the bank at Bartlett, Roosevelt, Pleasant, wherever you're fishing, you still get a little bit of distance from someone. Which, I got no problem sharing water with people. I absolutely love seeing people out there fishing and catching fish and enjoying their time. But we all do go out to, have a little bit of peace of mind every now and then.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's just, it's crazy how busy the urban areas have gotten through the years.
I agree, man. I agree. Like I've always been really heavy on the urban stuff. There's a lot of places that I found, like when Google Earth first came out, I was like, dude, this is a way to find holes. Like you can find fish like this. And there's a lot of but it's become so mainstream that I've got these little places that I go, and it's either a security guard tells you to leave, or you can't walk without stepping on hooks and rubbers and line and bobbers and people's energy drink cans sitting there. Like it's got to be too much. And then situations like that, especially like me personally, I'm the type of guy where if I go out in the woods, I bring home more than I take. That's just how I was raised. Like that's how you keep it clean. And then you go to places like this, like in the urban setting, well, it's like, well, the trash is going to flow in there anyway. I was like, well, don't create the trash to flow in there. Just pick it up, throw it in the trash can on your way out. Like that's how it should be. But yeah, like I was saying, like it's become. That's why it is what it is with the apps. Like I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole another 3-hour conversation that we don't have today. But let's talk more about you and your channel here. So like, how do people find you? Do you have social medias? Lay those out for everybody so they know how to get a hold of you, or at least start to follow you on some of your platforms.
Yeah, man. So YouTube is Southwest Fishing. Super easy to find. There's a couple other Southwest Fishings, but I'm almost at 10,000 subs. I'm at 9.5 thousand. And right, I'm close, very close. And then my Instagram is SW period fishing 101, and then my Facebook is just Drew Miller SWF. So super easy to find on Facebook, super easy to find on Instagram, and obviously Southwest Fishing is kind of a very generic, easy name to find on YouTube, which is kind of my goal,
Yeah, make it easy. When we're done with this video, dude, go on to BAB TV, and then you can just drop all your links in the comments, and that way people can have a direct line to you.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, we'll do. Appreciate it.
So I have with me here Mr. Lips. I don't think you've had you met him the other day. We were in there yesterday. You got to meet Abel.
Yeah,
he was in there with his
yesterday.
It's Abel's birthday tomorrow, and we're taking him fishing. We're gonna go to Saguaro. We're gonna smash his PB at least 3 times. That's the goal.
Good.
If we do it once, we're winning. Twice is cool. Third's a bonus. And tomorrow, you gotta work.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
You gotta work tomorrow.
I'm off on Sundays.
Off on Sunday. Well, I got church, Bubba. We're going to church.
Yeah. Me as well.
Yeah, there you go. You got any pointers for Mr. Lips for the lake for tomorrow?
So I was actually out there last week with Clifford Perch filming for Copper State, and one thing I did notice, so he was promoting the cliffhanger, the new 6-inch cliffhanger. He was just normal drop shot, pin right through the nose of the worm. Couldn't really get a bite. it was really tough. He pulled a few fish, but it was tough. But the second he transitioned that into a wacky rig trick worm, those fish started firing up. He started picking them off and started pulling some good 4s, 5s, 6s. He did lose a giant right by the wall. It was wild. He set the hook right up in the shade. There was like about that much shade up on the cliff wall. He flips right up into it, gets hit right away. His rod folds and he's like, I think I'm hung, and then just and cut him off. It was wild.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was exciting, man. It was a quick split second of excitement, but a ton of really good fish. He just threw drop shot all day, but we did notice that wacky rig tactic was much better than the traditional tactic. You know, just gave those fish a different look than what they're typically seeing. I mean, everyone's throwing drop shot right now, so got to give them something slightly different.
There you go. You got to think outside the box, Lips.
I know.
All right.
Everyone's over there shaking the minnow and stuff.
Yeah. They were close to the walls too, real close.
Close to the walls.
Close to the walls.
Yeah.
All right. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
I'm excited.
We'll give it a shot. We're gonna be close. We're gonna be up by the flats area. That's all. That's the only.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm gonna say. Be around that area.
If you got a swim bait, if you have a swim bait, possibly throw around the swim bait.
See, I told you.
Yeah.
Jones
Throw
even throw the
swim
swim
bait.
bait. Bo's like, no, don't worry about the swim bait. Don't worry.
No.
If you guys go upriver, if you go upriver pretty far, throw a swim bait. I've heard some good things in the shop, so.
Heard some good things in the shop.
Heard some good things.
There you go.
I'm bringing it.
Yeah, you can bring it. It might go swimming. That's all.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, congratulations on your house, dude. That's huge, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
awesome
man, that
sauce,
was
brother.
Yeah, man, I was super excited. It wasn't necessarily, kind of planned. Me and my lady, we found out that she was pregnant, and so we're like, well,
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so we're like, well, what better time to really, start our lives in now? So we just started looking for the house.
That's it.
Found the
I'm
right
an ordained
one.
minister.
Bam, it all happened super quick.
Rock on, man. Well, congratulations. You too, Mama, if you're watching.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
so, last few months, let's talk about the last few months. And I know that you're fairly new to the shop. So, the last few months, obviously, I'm assuming you've been hitting the YouTube pretty hard, trying to get those views up, get the content out. Let's talk a little bit about that. Like, have you changed the way you do things? Have you changed anything like towards a drastic difference from how you used to do it to try to get those numbers in?
Yeah, honestly, so I used to kind of splice a lot of fishing clips together. And when I'm saying fishing clips, like legitimately just me catching fish. And that was kind of my video. One thing I did notice, it seems like people really enjoy the process, seeing the story, seeing everything progress in each video. So, having a concept and, having really clean B-roll, good scenery shots to break up and, give different visuals so people aren't staring at, the same screen constantly. That's been big time when it comes to my audience retention. And just, having midday updates and, explaining how things are going, how we're catching fish, showing the tactics that I'm doing. The gear, a lot of people ask about the gear I use, so I start bringing that up and start talking about the Akuma gear that I'm using. So yeah, just honestly bringing people along more for the story rather than here's all the fish I caught today, because that's how I used to do it. So just trying to make it more entertaining for people, more of an episode, I guess you could say.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. So obviously your videos are getting longer then.
Yeah, they're definitely getting longer. They used to be anywhere from 7 to 12 minutes. I like them to at least be around 15 minutes now. If it's really good fishing, concept was great, everything worked out, because, we're fishing. It doesn't always work out as planned. So if everything works out properly, I can typically get a video 20 to 30 minute range. And those are the ones that are super fun to edit, but they take the longest to edit. But
Obviously.
you have a little more joy in editing those ones rather than those quick put together ones.
Rock on, man. So are you like every other YouTuber out there using Final Cut?
No, I old fashioned iMovie, don't know how to use Final Cut, don't know how to use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm a complete goon when it comes to technology, man. Like if you didn't send me the connection to connect to this, I'd have no idea how to get on. So yeah, I'm horrible with tech. You would think, okay, you're 28 years old, you should be pretty good. I'm garbage.
No, I
So
know.
yeah, yeah. So iMovie, super easy, man. You don't need anything fancy to edit. Honestly, it's just more.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there. Just it's more of the quality of
Phone
everything.
call.
So yeah, yeah, that popped in.
Yeah, no
That's
problem.
usually what happens.
It happens
yeah.
to me all the time when I'm on other people's stuff too. I'm like, sorry guys. Like, oh no, it's good. You're busy. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. Okay, so nothing crazy on the. I mean, we're not. Nothing's gonna
Nope.
jump out of the screen
What
at you or
about,
nothing like that.
You do. He does a lot of YouTube. Is it still easy to figure out how to do a thumbnail? Our boss is always like, we need to figure out thumbnails.
So thumbnails, yeah, thumbnails are big. One thing that we realize is a lot of people who tell us, man, like, hey, great thumbnail. I really liked your thumbnail in the last video. And then so I would ask, hey, so if you like the thumbnail, did you like the title? And they're like, oh, I don't even look at the title. They just look at thumbnails. And if they think the thumbnail looks intriguing enough, they'll click on the video. So the thumbnail is the most important thing. It's like it's the first impression to get someone to click on your video. So the more vibrant, the more saturation, contrast that you can add in there, make sure that everything that you're putting in the thumbnail is super clear. That's kind of the key to get people to click on your videos. And that CTR rate, that click-through rate is crucial for anyone. Doesn't matter if you're podcasting, you're a YouTuber, or you're just doing even YouTube shorts. Like, you need something to grab the attention of people.
That's a handy little piece of information there, Mr. Miller.
Yeah.
Now, are your thumbnails usually part of your videos that you get, or do you like dedicate? Like, you go. Do you have do you take a picture and you go and edit that picture and like you put it in Adobe Photoshop and stuff like that, and like add. Like, do you add, like, I see people's, like, like, you can add these, like, question marks, like, highlighted kind of question marks, like, how do I do this? And then maybe have, like, a battery, like, what do I do with this? And they'll have, like, question marks. And, like, do you, like, so do you go and full-on do a full-blown dedicated picture to, like, do that thumbnail?
So, depends on the video, to be honest. There's some videos where if I see a perfect picture and I'm like, that'd be a great thumbnail, I'll take a picture and, add the saturation, everything to it, and then I might add like a cutout of me in there, add in question marks, exclamation marks, maybe an arrow pointing to whatever I'm fishing toward or whatever the video is geared toward that day.
Yes, yeah.
But honestly, I use Fonto, Phonto, and also Pixel Cut. Those are the two things I'll use to add in any extra things onto a thumbnail. But
okay.
I know a lot of guys use the Adobe Photoshop, but again, I'm not good with technology, so I'm like, well, I'm not skillful with that. I'm not even gonna try to do it because I know I'll just get frustrated.
I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah, well, that's because that's like I do a lot of the Adobe Photoshop stuff, and so I'm like, I don't know if that's like, obviously that's like something like you do. Like I'm like, so like, do you go? Yeah, you go in there, you put your picture, then you add like, you take out a picture of you, background removed, boom, add you in there. And like you said, you just like say you're focusing on the reel, like you have your arrows pointing at your reel or whatever like that. So it is important to go do a nice full-blown thumbnail, like, because that's what I like. I've been like a lot of the solar stuff right now, and I won't look at a solar video unless like I see a nice. They have their solar background, they have them, and they're like maybe have a couple question marks. Like, how do I do a off-grid solar system? I'm like, oh, that looks like a. I'm judgy about the picture, so like I see what you mean.
He's bougie.
Yeah, no, I get super nitpicky about my thumbnails too. The titles are key when it comes to like YouTube, to like push your video out to different audiences. So like keywords, capitalizing specific words that are the keywords is a big deal as well. But yeah, it's really interesting. Most people don't even read the title. The title's just, I feel like, there so that YouTube's algorithm can push your video.
That makes
Super
sense.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
All right. So are there any like is there anybody helping you out with your videos? Is there anybody that either like sends you stuff or does anything like that, or?
So yeah, I mean, I have a couple different sponsors. Fat Pack Baits are a local company here in Arizona. Guy works right outside the side of his house in his little shop. We started about the same time. He started his channel and his company in 2020, and he's just grown from there and has done a phenomenal job, in my opinion. He makes great bait. Akuma Fishing also, they help me out a lot. They send me a lot of gear. And man, without them, man, ooh, I would have spent so much money throughout the last 5 years. So they've been a big help as well. Fish Lab Tackle as well. Soft Steel, they send me all my line and everything. So I'm very blessed with the people that are willing to help. Copper State has helped me a tremendous amount the last 3 years I've been working with them. I mean, anytime anything new comes in, they're instantly on it, and they're like, here, man, try this out. You'll be the first one to be able to make a video on it. Try it out, make even an Instagram reel. So yeah, I have a lot of really good support right now, which is super awesome. Because being a small YouTuber, it is tough to try to get your name out there, because you're just trying to pump out so much stuff. But sometimes when you're trying to pump out so much content, it doesn't seem like you're reaping the reward too much.
Yeah.
But it's still like, when you have the backing of all your sponsors and everything, it's big. It helps a lot.
Well, that's good, man. I'm glad you got some support. I'm sure that helps a lot. I'm sure it eases the pain just a tiny little bit, if not more than that. But that's good, man. I mean, like, the cool thing about that you said that I really was enjoying was the fact that you get all the new stuff first. I have to wait till they put it on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? I have a pretty decent relationship with some boys down there.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I also tell them, I'm like, hey man, when something new comes in, you guys think it's gonna be hitting the market pretty hot, give me the chance to at least fish with it first. And they're like, all right, cool. They'll put one aside, so it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, man. Well, I mean, that's yeah. I'll take it.
That's a good setup.
I'll take it.
I like that.
I'll take it. The only reason I ask is because we want to give everybody on the show a chance to be able to give recognition to those who help them get to where they are.
Yeah, man.
It's huge, especially on, like, with me, Abel and I being on this side. We don't really we know how big of an importance it is to have the people that you have with your, like, they're the face of your company. And when they go out and they do something amazing, or they go out and they catch, like, an amazing bag, and then you see your names tagged and like that stuff, like, it means stuff. It means a lot to the people that are behind you. So we just wanted to give you a second to be able to highlight all those folks. You said Fat Pack, Okuma, Copper State, and then you had a line.
Yes, Soft Steel and Fish Lab.
And Fish Lab. There you go. Rock on, guys. Well, if you guys are watching, go and give all of those people either a thumbs up or a follow. Tell them BAB and Drew Miller sent you down there. Get you guys taken care of.
You got any codes for any of them by chance? Sometimes you got YouTuber codes where you can get a little discount and they know you're repping them.
Yeah.
Yeah, over at Copper State, it's just Drew 10.
Okay.
Super simple. Akuma is Akuma 96. But yeah.
Leave those in the comments down below as well.
Leave it in the comments.
Perfect. Awesome. Will do.
That way we get you some recognition with the big boys too.
Yep.
Beautiful. Yeah. Much appreciated.
Now I've been waiting to have this conversation with you, and I figured I'd do it here on this instead of in the store, because then you can't lie to me because it's recorded.
Oh yeah.
You're live.
So this canal with the smallmouth in it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was a huge part of the reason you moved out the direction you did.
To a certain degree, it just kind of played out that way, to be honest. I was
if you know, you know.
Yeah, we were kind of like looking around Santan Valley, and then when we looked at the Florence, we were like, I saw a few canals out there, even the micro canals, like some of the canals.
100%.
Yeah, big time. It is a partial reason.
Go ahead.
It is a partial reason, plenty of content out there, and man, it's not just the smallmouth out there. There's the largemouth, there's flathead, there's red ear, there's striper, everything's in those canals all around that area.
Rock on. Well, that's all. I think that all comes out of that CAP, and there's also another one that feeds at there's
the side one.
The reservation.
Yeah. Don't go on the reservation. I've had people ask that stuff all the time. I'm like, don't go on the reservation, dude. Like, that fine is not worth it.
Nope.
No fish is worth it.
Like, my brother has some friends that like to fish on the reservation, and he gets to go with them, man, and he says, dude, it is totally different. Like, there are numbers and size, and Not promoting it. I'm not saying do it. Please do not. This is me telling you, do not do it without somebody that you're allowed to be with there. But it is cool. It is pretty cool, man. You know, it's also pretty cool is like out where you're at, there are nobody thinks about this, but a buddy of mine, he's a dirt mover. He moves earth for a living, right?
Okay.
And he was working this rock pit. He used to get off work, drive his truck down in the pit, and fish the pit pond, and he'd catch bass out of that.
What?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys that are construction workers fish, and they stock it.
That's crazy, dude.
Yep. There's a pond, man, Dark Horse Road or something like that. It's down like headed toward Tucson, and it's right by this like Republic Service recycling area, and it feeds in all the water to that recycling plant. There's some big bass in there. There's some big bass, big channels. It's crazy, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. If you don't have 4x4, you can't even get out there. It's crazy. Yeah, it's awesome though. But I just saw it on Google Maps one day. I was at home. I was scrolling around, and I'm like, "What is that?" Scrolled in, and I'm like, "All right, we're going out there tomorrow." Yeah, it was fun, man.
Before we go any further, I do want to let everybody know we're not saying if it says no fishing, that means no fishing. If it says no trespassing, that means no trespassing. If you have permission, that's one thing, but don't take it upon yourself to give yourself permission. I do not want to condone any kind of that behavior here. This is just a couple of guys that are talking fishing, and we just want to make sure that everybody follows the rules. The rules are rules for a reason. There could be something in that water that you're unaware of that could hurt you. There's all kinds of reasons why they say don't go in there. So just make sure you pay attention.
All local rules and regulations. Exactly.
If it says no trespassing, that means don't cross that line. So just want to make that very clear.
Yep.
Good job, Bo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now off air.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's not different.
We
all abide by the rules. We all don't trespass unless we have permission. So that's the way it is. Now, so with you being a bank fisherman, I'm sure you've targeted more species than just largemouth and smallmouth, because that's what most of the people on here that we discuss fishing with kind of go for. Let's kind of talk about the different kinds of species and like the ones besides those two that you really enjoy hooking up with.
Yeah, man. So other than the largemouth, smallmouth, crappies are going to be my number one. Yellow bass will be the next number two. Those panfish, man, especially when those yellow bass and those crappies get a little bit bigger, they scrap. I mean, match your tackle to the fish that you're catching, and you're gonna have a ball, man. Like going out to Roosevelt, going out to even Saguaro. Saguaro's an underrated lake when it comes to crappies. When that dock used to be in Butcher Jones, what was it, like 15 years ago? We used to just drop a light down there, and even during the day, just catch massive crappies, like 2.5 to like 3 pound crappies all day long. It was so much fun. But
crappie population in Saguaro's pretty good.
It's good. It is good, man. Over by Butcher Jones area, man. That point that shoots out, there's a cove right there that shoots pretty far back. There's some artificial trees that those crappies will hang in right at the mouth of that cove. And then on your sonar, you can still see where all the concrete blocks are from that original dock that used to be there like 15, 20 years ago. And they'll still hang around there. Same with the yellow bass. Yeah, I love pan fishing. Trout's fun, don't get me wrong. But I don't know. I don't really like the stalker rainbows. That's just me personally. If I'm up in Utah or I'm up in Colorado and those fish are either holdovers or they're wild, all day long I'll fish for trout. They just pull. They're more vibrant. They're super energetic. But here in Arizona, I'm not the biggest fan of them. Brown trout for sure though. Yeah.
My biggest rainbow in Arizona is 21 inches.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
That is a good fish.
My brother caught a pretty big
fish,
trout.
man. That's a good fish. Pike are fun too, man.
When they're stocking them at 8 inches.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know they put incentive fish and stuff in there too. I'm not saying it was a holdover, but dude, we were fishing a cattle pond, is what it looked like. This lake was so small, and we used to get out in our kick tubes, and we get out there, sit down, and just put our fins on and kick and fish a woolly booger with a midge drop, and just sit out there for like 5, 6, 7, 10 hours. We'd dry fly in the morning, stay on the lake, come off for lunch, get back on, and go all the way till we dry flied until the night.
Dude, that's cool. That's wicked. That's fun, man.
Yeah, my parents didn't want me in the summertime, so they sent me up north with my grandpa. Joke is on them.
Yeah, me and my dad, we're always out fishing. We still are. Shoot, we go out every single darn week. So,
That's
yeah,
good,
it's super
man.
fun. You just got to get out there and enjoy it.
Yeah, time on the water is what experience really is. I mean, like when you think about it, the more time you put on, the more you learn. And it's not just the topography or like the structure or like the spots and stuff like that. Like you could go fish something one day, and like I have a lot of guides that are on my pro staff, and they're like, dude, we could go catch 100 fish in one day using one technique, go out the next day, and not catch a single one using the same technique. And it's
That
just
can be
learning the fish movements, learning the patterns, what's going on. Like tonight's a full moon. We have a full moon tonight. We're going out tomorrow. I'm not super duper duper excited about that, but with that being said, the topwater bite should be on, baby.
That first light, yeah, you got a good opportunity to get a couple big. So, yeah,
and then
stay
we're
ready.
Gonna go looking for them.
Yeah, keep that drag set just right.
Yeah, no kidding. Been there. That's not fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Even the tournament fishing, because I have a few tournament videos and everything. Like, I don't do it a whole lot, but that's one thing that has really gotten me to be a much better fisherman, is that competitive fishing. Overall, you know, I've been lucky enough to see some of the pros fish, film them, or even fish with them, and just seeing how each and every one of them breaks a lake down. I mean, it's helped me tenfold. And you can even convert that into urban fishing, because urban fishing is typically, I like to think it's about 3 weeks to 4 weeks ahead of what the lakes are. So, you know, during the spawn, urban wise, I noticed late February, early March. And then, you know, a little bit later, you'll see Roosevelt and stuff like that start popping off.
That's true. I've noticed that exact same thing. I've noticed that exact same thing. I'm like, oh, man, I'm almost not sweater weather. Huh, we're going fishing.
Yep.
We got
all the urban areas, they turn into pretty much hot tubs. So that water just heats up super quick, and those fish get ready to go.
They do. I was gonna go out. Well, we're going out tomorrow. If we weren't gonna, I told Abel, I was like, if Uncle Jamie can't go, I'm taking him fishing anyway. And I had a couple spots that I was gonna take him that he's been before. Hasn't caught any fish, but we were gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out tomorrow, dude. We're gonna smash PBs tomorrow, bro.
I'm bringing my whole tackle box.
I don't think you need your whole tackle box.
No, I'm bringing it.
I don't think you need it.
It's coming.
Okay. Make sure you put
a
light ring on it.
It's the big one. The big.
He's got one of those Bass Pro Ugly Stick backpacks, dude. The thing pops out in like 18 different compartments.
No way.
Oh, dude, it's coming.
I just go to like a Ross and get one of those little cheap backpacks, $10, and then come to Copper State, get all my storage and everything, and just throw it in there.
Abel's an overachiever, though.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Just wait, Bo.
Tell me your first setup was.
It was my Johnny Morris. It was a Johnny Morris setup.
There
Johnny
it
Morris
is.
Platinum.
2.0. The 2.0. Mine's blue. Yours is red.
Yeah. Mine's silver with red accents.
Mine's silver with blue accents.
Yeah.
And blue's better.
I know. You baller.
The silver one's an older one, right?
Isn't that the older one? Mine's white. Mine's white and blue.
Oh, okay.
Mine's silver and red. Smoothest reel I own.
Yeah, the whole rod is like the rod is a blue. It's a white rod, and it's got just the white Johnny Morris.
Are you so do you have like a preference in any kind of tackle? Like, are you a Daiwa guy? Are you a Shimano guy? Are you a silver on sale guy?
I mean, since I'm with Akuma, I'm very specific with them. Yep. They don't have any BFS stuff, so when it comes to the BFS, all day Akuma. I mean, Daiwa. The Daiwa BF Tatula BFS reel, absolutely wicked. I love that thing. And then even the Tatula XT, they make a little BFS rod with that, and I love that. It's a great little combo.
Nice.
And then even the Dobbin Sierra is a great one as well. But Akuma-wise, Hakai, bait casting reel, the Helios SX for spinning reel, the Akuma Saros rods, Psycho sticks, and the Guide Selects. because a lot of people only know the guide selects for swim baits, but they make the guide selects in trout, crappie, you know, any sort of spinning application that you're trying to fish, and then obviously bait casting for like bass and everything. So yeah, they make something for everything, which is why I love them.
Well, that's good. That's good to know. I'm gonna have to check that out. Do a little Drew 15. Show some support over there.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, man. And then over here at Copper State, though, all day Daiwa, man. I'm very specific on them. I love their spinning reels a lot more than their bait casting, to be completely honest, unless it's their BFS. But I do like Shimano's bait casting more than Daiwa's bait casting when it comes to just their overall bass fishing reels.
So you like running a DC?
Yeah, so just the Corrados, the MGL, normal SLX. Yeah, keep it pretty simple.
What do you think of them Tranks?
Oh, I like them, dude. I love them.
Me too.
They're hard to keep in stock, man. They're real hard to keep in stock.
I was cleaning a couple last week, and I'm like, this is like the most comfortable, smoothest reel that I've ever held in my hand.
And for the price, you can't really beat it.
Oh,
like they're really well priced because they're
those things running down there at Copper State.
I don't want to lie, but I think they're like $219.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. And then like the Corrados are closer to like $250 depending on which one you're looking at. So it's like,
that's true.
You know, the Tranks, I mean, you kind of meet it in the middle. It's ideal for just about everything, and they got it for every application, you know, 150, 300. They even got it in the 400 with the power handle.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Does Copper State have the Scorpion? The Shimano's, I think it's the Scorpion. It's a new one.
Yeah, that was kind of like their maroon reel.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I had that. Shoot, like 6 years ago, I had one, and it took forever. I had to get it on eBay because I couldn't find it anywhere. So I probably overpaid, but that's okay. I haven't used any of my Shimano stuff or any of my Daiwa stuff really since Akuma. So
there you go.
Yeah. Might start giving it away.
Flash sale.
We're gonna be, yeah. Honestly, I might just flat out give it away because we're gonna have
on the channel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm subbed up. I'm in.
There you go.
I don't think Abel's subbed up though.
I'm already subscribed for the Shimano.
Oh.
I'm already in it. I'm in the drawing.
He's in it to win it.
Yep.
All right, man. So do you have anything kind of interesting coming up on your channel that you're getting excited about? Like maybe a trip planned or something that's really going to like be different than what you're usually doing?
Yeah. So I'm planning on going to Havasu within the next like 3-4 weeks, which I'm super excited about. So obviously smallmouth, largemouth, flathead at night. So super stoked about that. I'm going to be going out to Pleasant a couple times to try to find some of those big old stripers. And then also run back out to Yuma because I love fishing Yuma, man. That Colorado River, it's way too much fun. Skipping those 6 cent super sweeps, dude, there's no better feeling than feeling a fish hit that darn thing. It's ridiculous. I love it, man. It's addicting.
I'm sure, man. I mean, like, the only thing like in Yuma, you're just fishing the toolies. Like, that's all you're doing. You're drifting and fishing.
Yeah, but I got that, I got a little Tracker Classic XL, so I'm able to get in those, like, backwaters where, like, a traditional bass boat can't really get to.
Yep.
Which I'm really happy about, but I also do kind of want a bass boat, so...
That's okay. With time, Bubba. We'll let that channel start. We'll let that channel shoot to the moon, and we'll get you. We'll do everything we can to get you there.
We'll help.
Oh yeah. I appreciate anyone that is willing to hop on board and support in any sort of way. I mean, even if you just click on the video and you don't even subscribe, like it's still cool to me.
Look, he's making me give into my YouTube addiction.
Gotta go and watch the videos, dude. Just
That's it. You know what, Drew? Here's the deal. If I'm going to start watching your videos, you're going to get text messages on critiquing on what the hell you're doing. How about that?
That's fine. No, that's fine because we have a YouTube group chat, and the other 2 big YouTubers here in Arizona, man, we watch each other's videos whenever they drop, and we're like, this sucked, this sucked, this sucked. I love this. This was great. This was great. Like, we're pretty hard with each other with our critiquing and our overall analysis on what we thought about each other's videos. So... Do you
have Do you have any collabs coming up?
Yeah, so that Havasu trip is going to be with the Fishing Magician and also with Fishing with Porter. Talking to Shane Edgar as well about the Pleasant with the striper, so super stoked about that. And then the Yuma trip is going to most likely be with the Beaver T out in Yuma. That dude is a stick and really gets on those fish out there. So we did collab when I went out there about a month and a half ago, and that was a fun one. But we got to get back out there and redo it and, make it even better.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's exciting.
I mean, and I really see that being beneficial to both parties because you're both fishing, you're both getting content, and it's shared on each other's page. And it's one of those deals to where it's almost like double dipping, right? Like, it's a little different because you're going to have your intro, they're going to have their intro, you're going to have your outro, they're going to have their outro. Everything in between is debatable, but like you got your point of view and then they have their point of view. So if you watch both videos, you get every point of view.
Yeah, it's super, super cool from that aspect. And, it's really cool, too, because everyone that I fished with so far here in Arizona, everyone's super cool. Absolutely everyone. I haven't had a bad experience yet collabing with anyone, whether it be a pro or whether it be, another YouTuber. There's been a few small YouTubers that, I've collabed with, and, man, they're super cool as well. Like, very rarely do you find someone that's kind of a jerk off. Like, you don't see it very often.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because you hear all these horror stories about people like they're this person when there's cameras on, but they're this person when they're not.
Yep. Yeah, no. So, Fishing with Porter, the Fishing Magician, Beaver T, Vital, they're all the same people that you see on camera. There's no difference. Josh Bertrand, it's literally him on camera. Clifford Perch, Seth.
Oh, yeah. I can't. I have a lunch scheduled with Mr. Bertrand here coming up pretty quick, and I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, he's so nice. He's the nicest dude, man.
He is, man. I've been following him since he was way when the hookup was still at Lake Pleasant.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Man,
long time.
Great. Yeah.
My grandpa sees him on the. My grandpa, I always preach this to everybody because he's 75 years old and he goes to Saguaro Tuesdays and Thursdays in the wintertime and he throws a depth 250 from 6 in the morning until 6 at night.
No
that's all he
way.
does. He wants to break a double digit before he dies. That's his goal.
He'll do it there. He'll do it there.
Well, he's been there for 5 years and hasn't done it. Yeah, he caught an 8. He got an 8.
I think he'll do it. But occasionally throw that drop shot or throw that Nico break or that jig.
That's what I told him.
Pull those jigs.
That's what I told him. I said he's fishing a lot more conventional now. Like this last winter, he kind of switched it up. He started throwing. He started doing a little bit. He got more familiar with how the internet works, and he's starting to figure some new stuff out. But he's got it. You know what I'll do is I'll have him. I'll be like, you know what, Grandpa, you need to go over to Southwest Fishing, and then just listen to what this kid has to say. He'll not only do you get a subscriber out of it, but you get to meet Grandpa.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wins there.
And we'll go fish.
That's right. We'll get you out there.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Do a little bit of cranking, too. That's never a bad thing.
Oh, I know.
Power fishing, man.
The guy we're going with tomorrow, a.k.a., I'm even going to name drop him because he's that good. But he's been running them deep cranks, man. He's seeing them. He's finding them. He's casting to them. They're just not hitting it. So we're trying something else.
I got
That's
one
great.
to bite.
Yeah, keep your square bills at home, pal.
I got one to bite.
Oh, boy. That's all this kid throws is a square bill.
I got something to
Hey,
bite.
they work well, man. Go to Roosevelt and throw the square bills all day.
All day at Rosie. There you go.
Rosie, here I come.
All right, man. Well, Drew, before we get out of here, brother, I know I don't want to keep you too long because your boss was so gracious enough to allow you to spend this time with me, and I don't want to abuse that. Is there anything, last words you want to say in closing? And then if there is, go ahead and just drop all of your socials and all your tags again, and then your sponsors one more time.
Cool. Yeah, thank you for having me on. It was great talking to you guys for 45 minutes. I hope everyone, not just you guys, but anyone watching, gets out there, catches your PB, grab a rod, grab a reel, get out there and crank them. Yep.
Rock on, man. And what are all your socials?
Socials, Southwest Fishing on YouTube, Instagram, SW.Fishing101 on Instagram, and Facebook is going to be Drew Miller SWF.
Rock on. And then that list of sponsors, so that they get more recognition than they already have.
Absolutely. So Copper State Tackle, they're number one. Akuma Fishing, Fat Pack Baits, Fish Lab Tackle, and Soft Steel.
Rock on, man. Well, again, congratulations on your home. Congratulations on that beautiful human being coming into this world.
Thank you.
Big deal. And again, any last thing you want to shout out real quick?
No, not really, man. I just thank you for you guys having me on. It was awesome. It was fun. It was great talking to you guys.
It was our pleasure, Drew.
It was 100%.
Here, man. We appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come over.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Well, you have a great night. If you're lucky, I'll swing by on my way home. But you guys be good. Tell the boys I said hello, and go sell some tackle.
Will do. I'll
All
sell
right, buddy. Have a good one.
Awesome. Later.
Bye.
Later.
What a cool kid, huh?
He's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, pretty down-to-earth dude. And he's the same person in the shop as he was right there. Like, there was nothing, just like he was talking about. There's nothing different, man, which is cool. We like that. Let's see here. A few things we want to discuss real quick. First and foremost, the BAB TV app. Let's get on there. Let's get that downloaded. The reason that we get on there and we get that downloaded is because you guys get sneak peek and you get upfront updates on what's going on behind the scenes here at BAB TV, not only with us, but also with all of our other businesses that are fishing related. Something new coming out, you get an update. Anything like that along those lines is going to be for your benefit, not for ours, because we're the ones that got to put in the work to do it. Other than that, also on-side of that BAB TV is a registration for the flipping contest at Copper State. It's in less than a month. We almost got, well, just over a month. Copper State Marine and Tackle will be hosting it. There are going to be prizes. Volta Power will be donating a Group 24 100 ampere hour battery for the first place winner. Copper State's also putting some prizes up too. So that's going to be really cool. We do need you guys to register, though, because we need to know how much food to get. If we don't know how much food to get and we got 5 people register and 35 people show up, some of y'all are going to go hungry. And I've said this every time for a long time, so I'm not going to feel bad about it. Just make sure that you get in there, you get that figured out. If not, if you're ever in Copper State, ask them about that. They might have a registration form there or like some kind of sheet to keep track or something. I don't know. I'll discuss that with them. Hopefully they do. If not, they're going to. Just kidding. Also, next week's going to be a pretty cool show.
You got something lined up pretty good for next week?
I do. He was supposed to be on these last 2 weeks, but life happens, and that's okay. Scheduling's a B word. That's probably the hardest part of this whole thing is to get people to actually cut out a chunk of time to be able to come on the show. But super cool guy, out-of-state guy, dropping some hints there. He does fish. He's just a great guy. I've talked to him at ICAST, and hopefully, if everything goes okay, he's going to be able to make it on. So he said not today, but next week. I said I'll pencil him in. If anything changes, let me know. He gave me the thumbs up, so that's encouraging. Abel, do you have anything to say?
I'm just excited for tomorrow, man.
I'm excited for tomorrow, dude. We're gonna tear him up, bro.
The man himself's gonna get me the fish of my dreams, dude.
Mm-hmm.
PB's broken.
Think of all the juice you're going to get tomorrow.
Years.
Tea. The tea will be spilt, bro. I'm going to kick that cup over in the back of that boat so hard, it's going to fly to the front.
Looks like we're going to have an oil spill at the back of the boat.
That's right.
How much tea we're going to spill.
That's the goal.
All right.
That's the goal. 100%. 100%.
I'm excited.
You got your BAB bearings in your reels?
Dude, I don't want to tell you what I'm rocking.
No, man. Oh, boy.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
I got the AVEX 7.
It's you.
I got the testers in.
Yeah, it's okay. So do I. But even the 7s feel like the 9s.
They do.
It's all good, man. All right, y'all. So that's it for us tonight. Again, you can find any kind of our products. You can go to badassbearings.com. You get all the universal kits for your reels to get that extra distance. It give you the competitive edge over the other people that do not have that. You also get onto Volta Power Lithium, VoltaPowerLithium.com. And you guys check out those bundles, man. Those things are a steal. They are a steal. If you go through and you look to see what all those batteries are, and then the charger, and then what that bundle price is compared to if you bought them without the bundle, you're saving some cash. So make sure you get in there. And you check that out. Again, like I said earlier, we have the Weekend Warrior package, and we also have that guy chasing those paychecks package as well. So get on there, check those out. And then Z-Care, man, get on zcaresolutions.com. You guys got hard watermarks on your boat? Z-Cal will take care of that. You guys got grime built up on your motor in the front of your boat because you forgot to wipe it down last time you left the lake? No problem. We have our multi-purpose, multi-surface Z-Care to take care of all that. Fish blood in the carpet, vinyl seats, cleans that. Steering wheel, cleans that. Fiberglass, cleans that. Anything and everything on that boat, Z-Care has a solution for it. So be sure to go in there and check that out. I mean, I clean my grout with my Z-Care. It's been just changed my whole life.
Even that restroom you cleaned, it was
pretty good. That's right. Dude. Yeah, we did some testing here, and it was pretty good, too. So zcaresolutions.com. Get on there. Get your stuff today. We do ship, so you don't have to live local. We'll send it to you. It's no problem. No big deal. We'll get it out to you. No problem. If you don't want to get on the website, you just want it like right now, you can go to amazon.com and just look up Z-Care, and you'll have all the options there. We actually just uploaded some videos.
We did.
From Z-Care for this week. That's another big thing for Z-Care this week we did. But anyway, yeah, so that's all for today, folks.
That's all we got.
We're going to go break Abel's PB. We got to get out of here so we can get home and get some sleep because we're waking up stupid early. And I got to go pick him up for his birthday because I told him I would. And so we got to get out of here for that. Keep in mind, guys, this weekend, if you're going on the water, be safe. No drinking, no driving. No drinking, no boating. Wear your life vests if it gets kind of sketchy, and just make smart decisions. You know, you guys are here this week. We want you back next week. We care.
Yes, sir.
So just be safe out there. Mind all your boating rules, laws, and regulations. And if you guys got any questions about any of the products that we discussed today, you guys can reach us out at any of our socials. You can go to BABTV, send us a DM if it's about something you don't remember what it was, and we can do everything we can to help you out. So you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see y'all next Friday.
Guess have a good one.
Take care.